Hey everyone, Andrew Morrison here, also known as Andrew the Astrologer. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I am back with my astrological forecast for my predictions and insights for May 2022. So definitely stay tuned and make sure to listen to this video all the way into the end. Now, if you are brand new to me and my channel, what I do, what I'm all about is I help both men and women to help them step and move into their individual power and their worth so they can elevate their income, wealth, careers, and relationships all completely through the power of astrology. So on that note, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and the like button below. It's the best way to actually get notified when I do put out brand new pieces of content and videos here on my channel. Now on that note, just so I don't forget, I have been getting several messages on social media, on Facebook and other platforms, just kind of wondering about certain things. So yes, I am still continuously doing astrology. YouTube has really become my go-to platform for putting out my predictions and my other astrological related content. But with that said, a lot of my attention and focus is really geared towards some of my other coaching programs with my other clients and students at this time right now. And so yes, I am still doing and making content for astrology, so I really wanted to be perfectly upfront and clear and transparent about all of that. Now, a couple things before I get into my forecast is if you are interested in being a part of a free, again, completely free astrological community, I do have my private Facebook group. Now the link is found in the description down below. I always like to mention this if this does seem of interest, and also found below is my email, and the email is if you are really needing an astrological consultation and reading at this time. Again, just as I'm about to get into in a moment, May is going to be a very intense month to say the least, so I'm sure so many people tuning in are really needing a reading right now, and by sending me an email, which is found in the description down below, that's the best way to actually schedule and set that consultation and astrology reading with me. All right, now let's just jump right into the month of May. So May looks very, very intense to say the least, and so I say this for a variety of different ways. One, at the time of this recording, the solar eclipse is just happening right around the corner, occurring on April 30th. And that is, again, the solar eclipse. And eclipses, if you aren't familiar or maybe you need a refresher, eclipses do come in pairs. We have the solar eclipse, which is the time of the new moon. And then we also have the lunar eclipse that is the lunar eclipse for this particular eclipse season will be taking place on May 15th, to be exact. And the lunar eclipse is the time of the full moon where the sun and the moon are directly opposed in opposition. So, again, this particular eclipse season will be very intense, very treacherous, and filled with a lot of danger and hostility. And there's definitely some tones of aggression connected and affiliated with this particular eclipse season, and especially in the upcoming weeks ahead. Now, eclipses are definitely very challenging, to say the least, on human beings and our human consciousness, our awareness, our perception. So definitely expect, with that said, that we can see more a rise in car accidents, things getting really messy on the roads, mishaps with cars and vehicles. If you haven't really been checking your car, doing all the maintenance, oil changes, what have you, really take this time to do more maintenance on your car. Just make sure that everything is running smoothly and good to go, so there are no accidents or mishaps of all kinds. Because I definitely feel like what I will also get into in today's video, there will definitely be more accidents on the way to come. So I've been talking a lot and connecting back into my yearly forecast videos that I did actually at the end of 2021. And I like to refer back to those videos as a reference point because in my yearly forecast for this year, specifically 2022, I talk a lot about the significance of this time frame of pretty much this activated around the second half of April, but we're still kind of in the midst of all of it. But all in all, we are really in an interesting time because the world and humanity are about to experience brand new changes, brand new energies, radical changes, radical transformations. And with that said, this particular eclipses will definitely activate so many radical changes, so many radical new beginnings, new radical shifts, not just on a global stage, but also do expect on a personal, individual level that so many people tuning in and listening, so many people will be experiencing brand new changes, brand new chapters, new beginnings, and just a whole host of new energies that are about to be ushered into your individual personal realities. But to learn more about that, astrology is all completely individualized. So again, I want to connect back to if you would like to learn more, you can schedule a consultation to learn more about what's going on in your personal life. So back to the month of May, what's also going on is that we also have Mercury retrograde. And Mercury retrograde, it seems like, yes, we always have it, it's always happening and going on. Mercury retrograde will initiate around May 10th to be exact. Now, Mercury retrogrades do last around 3 weeks long. And with that said, this Mercury retrograde will last until the first couple days of June. Now, furthermore, around the last couple days of May and then the first last few days of the Mercury retrograde, that actually looks the most treacherous, the most dangerous. So the world could see more tragedies, more accidents, more mishaps, possibly more loss of life, and even possibly an increase in crime. Just all in all, the energies at the last few days of May and then the first couple days of June look very concerning because there's a constellation that's being triggered at that time on the last couple days of May, the first couple days of June. There's a constellation and a star that's being activated and triggered that is not always so positive. So, furthermore, talking about this particular Mercury retrograde, if you are traveling, Mercury retrogrades are notorious for bringing a lot of delays and messy patterns and energies to travel plans. So all in all, what I'm trying to get at is if you are traveling, whether that's going to the airport, going on an airplane, train, or any other modes of transportation, just all in all, make sure that things are running smoothly, running properly, making sure to check your schedules and making sure that everything is good to go, because I do expect, again, if you are traveling in the upcoming weeks ahead, especially during the time frame that I went over and discussed with Mercury retrograde, do expect some delays, some frustrations, and some problems and things to get really kind of messy and things at the airport to get not so run smoothly that the world has been experiencing for the last past months. Actually, airports have been really messy in the last couple months, as so many of you tuning in are probably already aware of. Now, furthermore, to mention some other important time frames about the month of May, why it looks so intense and treacherous. To throw in more dates and time frames, May 1st through around May 20th, 21st, those first 3 weeks of May also look very concerning because, again, there's a completely different constellation and star that's also being activated and triggered that could bring about more tragedy, more loss of human life. Just all in all, not so positive and auspicious events. will be taking place most likely during the upcoming first 3 weeks. And to add insult to injury, we also have Mercury retrograde, and then we also have a very intense eclipse season all in the mix to make matters even more extreme during this time. Now, I want to end this video on a positive note. So talking about things that are actually very positive about the upcoming weeks ahead is that there's going to be so many bombshell truth bombs, information, secret scandals, knowledge, wisdom, so many massive things and news, information will be revealed in the upcoming weeks ahead. And we've already kind of seen that play out. There's the whole Johnny Depp trial, and so many things are being revealed during that whole massive trial that is also taking place, interestingly enough, during coinciding actually during the eclipse season. But aside from that, there's going to be, again, as I mentioned, so many things that will be surfacing that humanity had no idea that will be pushed out to the surface and being revealed during this time. Dark to light. Now, another huge positive aspect to the month of May, especially the first 3 weeks, the first 3 weeks of May. If you are a creative individual, you are a musician, artist, you are in a band, or you are involved in any sort of creative endeavors, creative projects, whether that's intending on creating a YouTube channel or any other creative social media platform, there's so much creative and artistic energies flowing right now. So really take this time in the first 3 weeks, I should say, to really tap into all of this creative and artistic energy that is really flowing in the air right now, because that will help serve you to create really high quality pieces of work and pieces of art to help humanity, because that is really the whole purpose of, artistry and any work of creative arts. So I hope you found today's video very helpful and informative, and don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell and the like button below. I hope you greatly enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the upcoming videos ahead.